Hello, my name is Devashu Badoria. This video is created during a class that I am having in the Digital Media Masters program of the Rheinwald University of Applied Sciences in the Faculty of Communication and Environment located in Kamp-Lintfort, Germany. The focus of this class is digital culture, where we explore how the digital forms affect and change the culture. I would like to talk about freelance culture in the digital realm. What is freelance? A decade ago, people made their living according to the old model of work. Specialize in a skill or trade, get a full-time job, do it for your entire working life, and then retire. However, there's a new model of work that's been emerging over the past decade or so, and that's the freelance model. Chances are, you have worked as a freelancer or you know someone who has. It's a popular approach according to the 2017 Freelancing in America survey, which was commissioned by the Freelancers Union and Upwork. There are 57.3 million freelancers in the US, making about 35% of the American workforce. It's easy to see why freelancing is so appealing. You can be your own boss, work only on the jobs you want, and work when you want. What's driving the expansion of the freelance economy? There are a few factors. Entrepreneurial mindsets. More people than ever these days are starting their own company, working on their own idea, and following their own dreams. According to a 2015 report from the Global Entrepreneurship Monitor, there are over 27 million entrepreneurs starting or running a new businesses in the US. And while some of these businesses are smaller side jobs, many are not. And it's hard to be a full-time entrepreneur if you're working 40 or more hours per week for someone else. Still, the entrepreneurship factor is the only part of the equation. Job evolution. The traditional types of freelance jobs are still quite popular. There's copywriting, graphic design, photography, marketing, and proofreading, just to name a few. In the past decade, more tech-related jobs have also entered the freelance realm: programming, web design, and especially app creation. But in the new freelance economy, the jobs are evolving, and the apps are there to support them. Many of these new freelance jobs are simple tasks that anyone can do and don't require any special skill. The difference is that many people just don't have time to do them, and they are willing to pay others to do them in their place. Uber, for example, facilitates rides, and anyone with a decent car can make a pretty good living giving rides to people who need them. The same goes for the TaskRabbit, an app that also allows anyone to hire a vetted tasker to pick up dry cleaning, run errands, put together IKEA furniture, or anything else. In fact, thanks to Placer, you can even have people stand in line for you for tickets, a seat at a restaurant, or any other place where you need to queue up to get what you want. And it's catching on. According to Daniel Filmer, CEO and co-founder of Placer System, who explained, population density and the culture of busy has contributed to an increased demand in outsourcing time-consuming tasks such as line sitting. While the convenience of technology fuels the rise of this gig economy, dual-income families are finding time to be their most precious commodity and are happy to part with cash for the sake of retaining their sanity and avoiding hours wasted in lines. Freelance jobs are more accessible than ever. Word of mouth and reputation will always be important when it comes to finding a work as a freelancer. However, more and more freelancers are finding plenty of work using online tools like Upwork, TaskRabbit, Placer, Crowdsource, Fiverr, and many more. Why freelancers are so in demand? The main reason employers use freelancers and contractors for goods and services is money. Freelancers cost business less to retain than hiring a full-time employee, and in most cases, freelancers do not get benefits such as insurance and paid leave. They can be hired as a job-by-job basis and let go without a risk of being hit with a wrongful termination lawsuit. And because freelancers are usually hired for a very specific task, they are already specialists in their field and do not require training to complete the job. Freelancers also help small businesses to grow before they are fully ready to scale up, but need to take on more work to grow. Freelancers can also be let go if a company experiences budget problems without concern for severance pay or benefits payouts. Looking into the future, the number of freelancers around the world is at an all-time high, and it's only getting higher. The Intuit 2020 report suggests that by 2020, the number of freelancers in US will creep up to 60 million workers, or 40% of the workforce. With the right institutions and policy in place, it could become more viable for people to choose a freelance career path. Workers in many fields are becoming free agents in digital marketplaces, for better and for worse. Now, policymakers and the private sector will need to create a framework that allows all the participants, including the workers, to enjoy the economic upside.